Yo. What's up with it? What's up with it? Get up in here, fellas. Get up in here. Y'all already know what time it is, man. That PayPal and that Cash App links are definitely in the chat. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the donation bell, fellas. Hit the super chat, the membership button. Show love to the show. Show love to the show, fellas. It could be a dollar, 2 50 cents, no matter, fellas. You know what I'm saying? All contributions add up. You know what I'm saying? To what it's supposed to be, so we can go ahead and get a resolution and make this shit happen like we're supposed to, fellas. Uh, Hit the Rumble. You dig? And go join me on Rumble. KC the Red Pill out for the bunk on Rumble and get that work. Get at me in the Patreon, fellas. The Patreon's lit up. Constant videos, so many videos over there from the $5 tier, the $10 tier, the $20 tier. Should be open up in a couple more days, but the $5, $10 tier is definitely lit up, fellas. Make that happen. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. You dig? Once again, like, share, and subscribe. And if you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Last but not least, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on these videos. So when I go live, we're going to get it cracking. You already know what time it is. You're going to be the first at it. Let's make that happen. Your woman got history with multiple men, fellas. Multiple men. Especially if you're in that age bracket of, I'm going to say, 25, 30, hell, shit, 18. You might as well throw that in there nowadays, right? Because they more at a high speed than a lot of you guys are, especially the younger women. Compared to the younger men, yeah, they more at a higher speed, at a higher rate, and they accelerate very fast, more than you guys are. You know what I'm saying? They do their thing. Pedro on this motherfucker. The new era of music. What's up, Casey? These bitches got more history than the USA. Shit, these bitches got more history than racism. They got more history than World War. What I mean, shit. These bitches got Desert Storm. They got more history than the 9/11. I mean, shit. These bitches got more history than whatever you could think about in the United States. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real, and it's not to John on these chicks and put them down and to talk bad on them fellas. That ain't what I do. I'm just stating the facts and keeping it real. And the reason why I come with this title, fellas, so you guys will understand that you're not the only one. You're not the only one that she will ever have history with. Let me rephrase that. You may be the only one that she's with at the time and moment. You know what I'm saying, in the relationship, and that's cool. That's there. But her history goes deeper than you. You know what I'm saying? Her history goes back to multiple guys, you know what I'm saying, that came before you. And you're gonna have guys that's gonna be still there. May not be that many, but you still gonna have a guy or two that's gonna always be there, fellas. And you know what I'm saying? He can play the brother, the cousin. If he's weak, he gonna play the brother, cousin, fake friend and all that shit. Fake brother, we grew up in the same neighborhood and all that. He's gonna play with that shit, even though he did lay pipe on or whatever, especially around you. He's gonna play with it just to make you feel comfortable and feel cozy and suitable. Things can be suitable for you to where you won't be pissed off and angry and point your finger and blame her for multiple shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got guys that'll do that and play their role in their position. Then you got guys that she fuck with, fellas, that you'll never know that she ever knew. Real shit. And it may be it may be a dude that you be cool, you may be cool with, you know what I'm saying? And a guy that you may not know. Who knows, right? But one thing for sure, two things for certain, fellas, they're gonna always have history, meaning that they can always resort back to fucking with that guy. You know what I'm saying? Even if it could be just on a sexual tip, not nothing serious, not nothing exclusive, just vibing with him, kicking with him, fucking with him, you know what I'm saying, until you guys get back together. Because, a lot of you guys, y'all break up to make up and be all that soft shit. Y'all get back together with your bitch and all that shit. And, now you on that lovey dovey shit. Now you back in good graces with her. She's back in good graces with you. And then, you know, you're not going to hear from that guy because he know how to play his cards. He's not going to call her. He's not going to blow her up. He's not going to hunt her down. He's not going to see where she's at and that you come in my life and now you back out of my life type shit. He ain't gonna do none of that because he know what it is. He's cool with that. He's content with how the relationship between them go. You know what I'm saying? He may not never know that you exist. You know what I'm saying? That's how deep this shit is with women with the history, you know what I'm saying, of guys that came before you. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna always be someone that she could never actually she could never actually get in a relationship. That guy she could never, you know what I'm saying, somewhat have her finger wrapped around him and know his ins and outs like she know yours. You know what I'm saying? Typically, it's those guys that's gonna always be around, fellas. And this is, you know what I'm saying, education purposes. Same for you guys to go out and, you know, go over and look at your bitch. Damn, bitch, you know what I'm saying? I already know what's going on. Check this video out, man. This had a bitch having you unsubscribe and shit. She be throwing salt on my name and throwing me under the bus, and you listen to that motherfucker, he don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? All that other shit. But you know, guys, I want y'all to understand that this is for you guys' education, for you guys to understand and know that you are not and will for not, I mean, you for never, I mean, hold on. What the fuck going on? My motherfucking desk is fucking, hold on. Yeah, we cool. But I want you guys to understand that it won't be just you. It never will be just you. It can't be just you, fellas. And men, we will have better relationships with women, fellas, if we could understand this. You know what I'm saying? We don't care what women understand and what they need to wrap their minds around us about, fellas. It's not important. What's important, fellas, is that you guys need to understand this, and you won't be so hurt. You won't be so caught up in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand that there were men before you. There are gonna be men after you. Hell, in some cases, there's gonna be men during you while you're with her. You know what I'm saying? But we're speaking on the history of men that they had before you, and you know what I'm saying, that came, you know what I'm saying, before you even, you know, was even thought of, before you even pulled up on a chick, before she seen you or whatever the case may be. You have to start shooting you know, you start shooting your shot, macking on or whatever. It's always men before you, fellas. History with other men, fellas, the history with multiple men runs deep with women. You guys got to remember, while you're 18 and she's 18, her 18 years old is totally different from your 18-year-old. Yeah, your 18-year-old is trying to discover your, you know what I'm saying, who you are, and you know what I'm saying, trying to discover your friendship, you know, trying to discover your education and things of that sort. And you also trying to discover sex just as well. You know, you off into porn, you know, corn or whatever. You got the shit on, especially you guys in this area, you young men in this area, you got it all on your phone, blasted around, and, you know, looking at these things and being caught up with the excitement and entertainment of this shit. That's not your 18-year-old woman. That's not what's happening with her. Your 18-year-old woman is actually, you know what I'm saying, out here getting, you know what I'm saying, flirted on by multiple men, men of their age, you know, men of, you know, 25, 26, men that's in their 30s and 40s. Oh, yeah, real shit. She's grown, she's legal, you know what I'm saying? And especially if she carry herself in a mature fashion, she's going to have multiple men that's going to get at her, you know what I'm saying? And that gives her the choices and the options at a very young age, fellas, to, you know what I'm saying, to get out there and make things happen for herself. You know what I'm saying? While you're trying to hunt and get that first piece of pussy, especially today's time. You know what I'm saying? You young dudes, man, y'all not, y'all definitely, and I got a son, fella, so I already know I can't be told nothing different. You know what I'm saying? He's older than 18, but he comes from that era to where, you know, y'all are totally different from us in our era. I'm keeping it all the way real, fellas. I think the times that we had back then actually speeded us up and, you know, to somewhat live a fast life because we were living in a different era, you know, the drug infested era or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of children, parents was on drugs or, you know, giving their children away and things of that sort, out running the streets, drinking, clubbing. The laws wasn't more effective like it is now. You know what I'm saying? Hell to fuck no. It's not nowhere near effective like it is now. So a lot of you guys, y'all come up pampered. Y'all come up, you know what I'm saying, with your mother, you know what I'm saying, teaching you guys to win her over by buying gifts win her over by buying her flowers. You win her over by taking her out. You actually especially during the prime and shit. You see these guys, these little young men out here with these big letters and big damn near billboard signs holding up, baby, could you be my prime and all that other weak shit. You know what I'm saying? That come from single mother. That come from a mother raising these young men. That don't come from a man. And if the man is in the house, he's getting ran by the fucking mother. Trust me. Because all this weak shit the young guys are going through now, fellas, that come from women. That don't come from men. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll be more in a bracket of being advanced, just like these bitches are advanced if you're dealing with men. You know what I'm saying? Because men are not going to teach you to put your heart and soul into these women and to do all these things to win her over. A real man is going to teach you to know how to walk away. A real man is going to teach you to be like, man, push the bitch off and go to the next woman. There's too many women out here. Real men teaches young men that. You know what I'm saying? So they won't develop a sense of fear and develop a sense of loneliness and neediness and needing a chick to move forward in life or needing a chick to feel validated or whatever the case may be. Real men teach you these things, fellas, so you won't go down that path. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things you see now with these young guys coming from women, come from a bitch household. I'm keeping it honest with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why the younger women now are more advanced. And at 19 and 20 years old, while you're 18, 19, 20, you got to be the same age. You got to remember, she was 17, 18, 19, 20. You met her at 21. You guys are 21 together, right? She can be your first fucking girlfriend in today's time. That's how these young men are moving. This could be your first girl. This could be his first lay. This could be his first time actually getting some ass. And she probably got 10 to 15 motherfuckers up on her belt. From young men her age to older guys. Real shit. And then you guys look at it like, damn, it's so simple, man. We fell out. We broke up, man. And, things weren't working out, man. And she moved on pretty fast. Why you think? She got a history. You know what I'm saying? She got guys that's already been there. She can move on and go to newer guys, of course, but a lot of times, fellas, women find comfort in what they found comfort in, and it came before you. And they'll go back that way. Even though if that guy ain't trying to fuck with her and take her serious and make it exclusive like you are, he just got the pipe. That's it. He gonna kick it with her. That's it. That's all he got going. And she noticed about him. You know what I'm saying? She respect this about him. She acknowledged this about him. She know who he is because this is who he is. He never swayed. He never changed. He never folded for her nor other bitches. And she's cool and content with fucking with him. At least till she find another relationship or till you come back around. And you guys get back on good graces and be back cool again in a relationship. This shit happens. This is what go on. So you guys, I want you guys to relieve that shit about yourself, man. Get that up out of you. Quit thinking that because you were late to the party, that bitch should be late to the party just as well. That's not real. That's not what it is. That's what you think. A lot of times, fellas, your mind play tricks on you. And that's multiple times. I said multiple, but that's the majority of times. I'm tripping. But that's the majority of times, fella. Your mind be playing tricks on you because you'll start thinking these things. You start thinking the world revolves around you, and you start thinking that since these things haven't happened with you, it haven't happened with her or nobody else. Nah, you got it twisted, dog. I'm telling you, these women are very, very fucking advanced, like a motherfucker. Trust me. Man, look, bro. Let me tell you some shit, man. Your chick, your woman, could have fucked with celebrities before. This is real game, fellas. Especially if she's in that world of, like to go out to different events, like to fly around, travel around, and go out of town, go here, go there. She likes to be adventurous or whatever the case may be. A lot of times, fella, and she's nice looking. She's definitely approachable and fuckable. A celebrity will knock her down. Trust me, man. These chicks that been around like that. And you look up, you like, damn, like little old me, huh? I just work for the water department. I work for the gas company. I'm a fucking plumber or some electrician or shit. Think I'm managing Home Depot or some shit. You know, I got this bitch now. This bitch my girl. You know what I'm saying? And remember, she's requiring a whole lot out of you too. That's simply because she's selling with you. You know what it is. You may not know what it is, but she know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you putting up, you doing a whole lot of things for her. You giving to her. You investing into this bitch a whole lot, not even knowing, man. This bitch got way more history than you can ever fucking imagine. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the PayPal, the Super Chat, the Cash App. Donate to the show, fellas. You already know what time it is. Go fuck with me on Rumble. Casey the Red Pill Off the Bunk on Rumble and join me on that Patreon. These things happen constantly. This is what goes on, fellas. There's nothing else to it but this. A lot of times guys be thinking, you know what I'm saying, damn, I mean, shit. We done this, we done that. We done so much together, man. You know, how can she just, forget about all this shit? How can she just let this go and, let this relationship go to waste, and we'd have had so much going. But you gotta remember, she'd have had so much going with other guys too. She'd have done other things with other guys that she's comfortable with. Okay, she may be comfortable with you, but she's also comfortable with her. Bitches is like the chameleon, man. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I've always said this, man. They like the chameleon. Bitches adapt real fast. 1 minute the chick be adapting to you and your situation and who you are, fellas, and the next minute you look up, huh? This is the same bitch over here, huh? I used to fuck with her. Fuck it. She's adapting to a whole nother culture. She's adapting to a whole nother guy, to his world and what he's into. Move away from there, the bitch is adapting over here. That's how it be, man. And they build that baseline to where these are things they can always fall back on, and track back to, and get back to, like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever shit is going bad for them, or whatever the case may be, or the relationship that you guys got is falling sour. You know what I'm saying? She can go back over here and fuck with such and such, because she already know who he is and how he operate and how he get down. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he ain't no jealous type of dude. They typically keep them around, fellas. Trust me. And it's hard for a woman to find a guy that's not insecure and jealous. It's very hard for her to find that. And when she finds that guy, it's hard for her to let him go. Even though he may not want what she want out of life. Even though he may not be pushing for what she want out of life. The shit that she's saying, relationship, and our goals to be together, have children, grow a family, you know what I'm saying, connect as one and all this other shit. He may not be, I ain't with none of that shit. I'm straight. I ain't with none of that shit. But you gotta remember, fellas, he make her feel good when they having sex. He make her feel good when they communicate. He make her feel good when he around her. He makes her feel safe and secure, in a protective way, not in no financial way. It's a lot of ways to make a bitch feel safe and secure, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Real game. And she can fall back on him and will fuck with him and will put up with his shit, even though she know they're not going nowhere further. Ain't nothing happening. She will still deal with him. Oh yeah. Women always resort to what's comfortable, fella. He's not a jealous guy. He's not gonna be as hurt, you know what I'm saying? Once she dip off and go back to you or whatever the case may be, she, might change her number, might, play as if she's blocking your number out or blocking his number out, the player's number, getting rid of his number, whatever. Yeah, y'all may have some shit going on, or let me go through your phone, let me, see who you fucking with, you see who I'm fucking with, and that old other shit, and then y'all start deleting shit out. As if she ain't got another phone, or as if she ain't got friends that know this guy, or she got people that's connected to this guy in some way. She can still get back at him. Trust me, he'll never go nowhere. That's where the history lies at, fellas. It lies in, and we're not gonna say multiple men as if these women are dealing with thousands of guys before you and they can go run back to those thousands of guys. No, man, we say multiple and then a couple of them. It might be at least one, at the most about 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's really typical. you know what I'm saying, for women to fall back. You know, it's strongly typical for two of them. It could be two motherfuckers that she fall back on and shit. That's why I say multiple. A few motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying, that came before you, because not too many guys. Well, let me break it down so you guys can understand. Yes, there was guys that came before you, but not too many of those guys she found comfort in. She found great sex in. She found great chemistry in, or whatever the case may be. Not too many of those guys. A lot of them was just fly by guys, and that's what it was, having sex, and they just keep pushing. But out of those guys she found, there's probably one or two that she's gonna fuck with, that she's cool with. And she can always resort back to those guys. You know what I'm saying? Even if those guys are in a relationship, married and things of that sort, you know what I'm saying? They got a connection, shit. He a creep and cheat, and she allowed it, you know, and it's what it is. You know, they get that shit off like a motherfucker, man. For you guys out here, man, I want you guys to understand this shit, man. You know, y'all won't be so angry and so pissed off. Just know that I'm not gonna say things were just temporarily or whatever, you know, because things can, you know, y'all relate, it can have some effect to it to where it can go for a long time. It can have some longevity in it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying, to keep the relationship intact like it's supposed to be intact, even though once you have the game, even though you know there's other guys that came before you or whatever, fellas. You know, I'm just trying to make you guys feel comfortable with knowing that you don't have to always think and get mad and get angry, and you know what I'm saying, and get frustrated and pissed off. You know what I'm saying, this bitch broke up with me and she made it easy for herself. She always had guys there. She gonna go back fuck with them. These are things you shouldn't think about. These are things you should know. And once you know these things, fellas, you won't be angry. You won't be pissed off. You won't be upset. And I don't want to discourage guys from getting into a relationship and actually, you know what I'm saying, fucking with a chick that they feel that that's for them, or they, you know, that's meant for them, or whatever the case may be. Because you will find a chick that's for you, fella. And that's what it's about. Finding a chick that's truly for you, that not only appreciate you and admire you, fellas, she understands you and she's willing to deal with you for you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find that out there. But just know that even her, she got a history with other men that came before you. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you're going to jump back to them, and not to say either one of these women going to jump back to these guys, fellas, but it's there. And once you understand it's there, fellas, you won't be pissed off. You know, it's like expecting the unexpected or whatever, or not putting all your eggs in one basket, fellas, whatever the case may be. And then you can live better with life. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can go on better with life. You'll know that all you got to do is do what you got to do as a man and handle your business and be on your game. You know what I'm saying? You can't control her and what she's going to do and who she's going to fuck with and who she's going to resort back to. It's neither here or there. You can't control that. You know what I'm saying? Handling your business as a man, fellas, and worrying about you staying placed off into you, fellas, going to keep her off into you, even though she may do things on the side. She may, you know, feel like, you know, in your rotation, you may not go with the bitch, you know, maybe just a rotation or whatever. She may feel like, you know, I want to fall back on this because I met another guy. I want to fall back on this because my ex came back and all that other shit. You know, that history shit we talk about, fellas. Cool. You know how to keep going because you ain't put your all, you ain't attached your heart into none of this, fella. And that's a lot of times, fella, you got to pay attention to the game. And the game is that, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of ways. It's you not attaching your heart to a situation. And it's very difficult, and it can be difficult for you not to attach your heart to this chick. You know, you're extreme heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? You strictly about the woman. You know, you're strictly about pussy, whoever the case may be. So that's what you fall off into. But it's a thin line, fellas. You know what I'm saying? With just being head over heels with fucking with a woman and being head over heels with fucking with your woman. It's a very thin line because you can fall off into that thin line and crack that veil, fellas, to where you know what I'm saying, you become attached to her. And when you become attached to these women, fellas, then all bets are off, and everything that you ever learn, everything that you ever have been taught, everything that you ever know about a woman or whatever, fellas, like out the window. Then you start giving pass, or you start giving excuses, you start trying to justify for things, and then your justification to turn into anger once things are not playing out the way it's playing out, or you feel she's on some bullshit or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Um, Trend Trader. What's good, Casey? What's good, Pedro? What's good, Trend Trader? Homie Trend Trader in this bitch. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Elijah Barber, keep up the good game. Shout out to Elijah Barber up in here. He ain't had to be nowhere else, fella, but he was in here with us, fella. He's here with us, showing that support. So we got to appreciate it. Shouts out to Elijah Barber. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal, hit that Super Chat. Show love to the show. Go join me on Rumble. Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunk on Rumble. Join me on that Patreon too, fellas. Get this game. I know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole take on it, fella. That's my thing. My thing is to make sure you guys are not, you know what I'm saying, are not well into your feelings. You can't be in your feelings being a man, fella. You gotta be in your logic. You gotta be in your bag of what's reality and what's real. You know what I'm saying? Being in your feelings, you get you caught up and you act out on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? On some sucker shit. Trend Trader at Elijah Barber, welcome. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, you know, you don't want to get in your feelings behind it, fellas. You want to know that these things can happen and these things can take place. And if things wasn't transpire to where your bitch is, you know, falling back from you and she's going back to doing what she's doing or fucking with her ex or, you know, going forward in life and she's just moving on, man, and whatever the case may be, it won't hurt you. I promise you, fellas. You won't even be, you have a great night's sleep and you know you'll move forward because you know, and you just tell yourself this, man, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is permanent, man. Pretty much everything is temporarily, you know what I'm saying? And once you get that down pat, you know, then you'll be cool. But most men can't get to that point without thinking about other men and other, you know, the bitch who she fucked with and the other guy she fucked with before him and who she know and whatever the case may be. And it kind of blocks you, you know what I'm saying, from actually getting to where you need to be mentally, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and when you need to be mentally, fellas, is that person that's not really, you know what I'm saying, caught up and tripping on these chicks and on your woman. It can be your wife, you know what I'm saying? It gets that deep, you know what I'm saying, to where you be like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying, shit. You know, shit, I'm married, you know, we got married. Typically, fellas, it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, if you get married to, especially if you following me, if you into that marriage realm and you trying to get married to a woman, you know what I'm saying, you already know it. You know, you're trying to get married to your woman or whatever the case may be. You already know that you getting taught lessons over here, fellas. You can't be moving so fast getting married. So you will know who you're dealing with. If you listening to me, fellas, you'll know who you're dealing with when you get married. And you'll know what you're dealing with. You won't be just jumping into that realm like that. So we're gonna kind of exclude that and count that out right now. But for the guys that's dealing with a baby mama or a girlfriend or a chick that you fucking with and you trying to progress her to be your girl, whatever the case may be, you got to expect it. I don't fuck with nobody say, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You got to expect the unexpected. Even if you just sent the bitch through your ringer, man, and she know what type of dude you are, you ain't made, you know, you follow every step on how to, you know what I'm saying, be within you and, you know, also keep her appreciated with dealing with you or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? But you're being within you, fellas. And you know what I'm saying? You still got to expect the unexpected. You just got to. That's just part of life. And you know, and I was taught that, man, just doing time. You know what I'm saying? Being locked up and shit, wanting to see the parole board and wanting to get an out date and shit. I was always taught, man, you gotta respect the unexpected. Even though you doing right, you handling business, you handling, you know, you doing everything you're supposed to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Things can still go against you. You know what I'm saying? Things can still not go the way it's supposed to or not go the way that you would like it to go. You know what I'm saying? simply because, we're dealing with human beings. We're not dealing with robots. We're not dealing with shit that we're, what I'm saying, remote control and controlling and working on it, working to where it works in our favor, to where we train this shit to work. Nah, we're not dealing with that. We're dealing with human beings, women, men, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that. Expect the fucking unexpected, fellas. And you won't be caught up. You won't be hurt. I promise you, you won't be, man. Shit, I put my soul on it. You won't be fucked up once you expect the unexpected, because anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. You 1 minute you may be cool with your chick, nigga. The next minute, nigga, shit, y'all falling out. Next minute after that, nigga, you look up, shit, she fucking with the ex or something. You like, what the fuck? What the shit is this, man? This nigga ain't never went nowhere, huh? Nope. Yeah, he may not have constant communication with her every day and all day, and he may not been keeping tabs on her or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't hard to find. Fuck no. Just like she ain't hard to find. You know what I'm saying? If she really want to be found, she ain't hard to find, and he ain't hard to find. It goes both ways, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always ways for them to get back, man. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be fucked up about knowing that your bitch got history. You know what I'm saying? My bitch, everybody, all of our women, fellas, you know what I'm saying? They got history with other guys, man. You didn't pop that motherfucking cherry. And you ain't the man that's in charge of that motherfucker. You weren't the first one. And even if you was the first one and laid it down, you could have been the first one and laid it down, nigga, where she like, nah, he ain't lay it down. Right. Let me go find me a motherfucker lay it down. For real. She probably ran across 5 or 10 motherfuckers that didn't know how to really put it in. And that 11 motherfucker broke her back in. That 11 motherfucker, that 11th motherfucker captured her, you know what I'm saying? And she's, and he's charismatic. She's digging him and shit, even though he may not want the relationship, or they could have had a little relationship or whatever and broke it off. You know what I'm saying? And when she went on with life, but that 11 motherfucker was that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? She'd have moved on to 12, 13, 15, 18, then she ran across the 21st motherfucker, 22nd motherfucker. He was that motherfucker. So, then she ran across you, right? So pay attention to these things, man. That's life, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, real game. Shouts out to the homie Trend Trader, Elijah Barber, Pedro for coming up in here fucking with me, man. Shouts out to you fellas, man. Y'all ain't have to be nowhere. But y'all's here with me, man, on this Good Life Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming in here, kicking this game. Y'all know what time it is. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all at the PayPal, Super Chat, Cash App, man. Show love to the show. Go join me on Rumble, Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunk on Rumble and Patreon, fellas. Let me know what it is, man. Holla at me. Y'all got any questions, man? Get up in here and talk to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Get up in here and talk to me, fellas. Get up in here and talk to me. Y'all got any questions, concerns, whatever. Y'all want to talk about something. This game, whatever the case may be. Holla at me. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me pick your brain real quick. Let's talk about something. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, fellas, you already know what time it is. Hit me at the Gmail. You see the bottom of the screen. You get at me and my number, fellas. Remember, text me first before calling me. We can make that happen, fellas. From the video consultations to, video topics, consultation, whatever it is, man. Holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Holler at me, man. Get up out of this motherfucking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always been love, man. It's always been real, man. And until next time, fellas, holla, salute, much love, peace.